Hey everyone, in this video we're going to discuss the Ford Mach E. I just went to the dealer and got the new software update from the dealer, and also we're going to get into almost part 3 of my stealth camping, my boondocking setup for this Mach E. I'm going to be driving this cross country. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. Going to get my update for the Ford Mach E 2021 all-wheel drive standard. You guys can see currently at 80%, 138 miles. So after this update, it's going to be interesting to see how much more range that I get. Some of you may know too, in my previous video, I just hit 10,000 miles, and that is the service date, the first service date for the Ford Mach E to rotate tires. They're going to check all sorts of other stuff too, such as rotate the tires, inspect tire wear and measure tread depth, inspect engine, cooling system, and motor electronic cooling system strength and hoses, inspect half shaft boots, inspect steering linkage, ball joints, suspension tie rod ends, drive shaft and U-joints, lubricant if equipped with grease fittings, inspect the wheel and related components for abnormal noise, wear, looseness, or drag, inspect tires and check tire pressures, perform multi-point inspection, inspect brake pads, shoes, rotors, drums, brake linings, hoses, and parking brake. So I'm going to test the dealer out and see if they're actually going to properly take a look at everything. Also, rotate the tires is a big one. I just want to see if they're going to actually put air in my tires. Right now, all 4 of my tires have 32 PSI. So let's just see if they do me the favor and give me a little PSI. They did update the tire pressure. It looks like I have 37 all the way around, but the front right tire is 35. I gotta check that out. As you can see, the update really didn't give that much more battery, if any at all. So looking at the miles when I left compared to now, we are at 82% battery and with 141 mile range. Here's an update I noticed. The screen, it's like waves in it now, and it's also brighter since the update. As you can see, I'm driving in pretty horrible conditions. After speaking with the dealer about the software update, he said one of the big reasons for this update was for the front sensor on the Mach E, especially during regen going downhill. He said they had to recalibrate that front sensor because it wasn't estimating the range gained when going downhill. He said the update should change that, and that's really big for me, especially when I'm going to be going across country, going up and down mountains. So hopefully this front sensor is updated and the range estimate when the regen going downhill has been updated and will be fairly accurate. And one other thing he brought up to me was if I wanted to pay with my FordPass points. And I was curious. I'm like, what are the FordPass points? He said, well, you should have received them when you bought the vehicle. So I went into my Ford app and I noticed I got 22,000 FordPass points in my app sitting there. And he said that's equivalent to about $220. So you could really go to any dealer, participating dealer, you have to go into the FordPass app and use those points. You could use it for maintenance. You could use it for a new key fob. You could buy any accessory that you really need. And for me, I'm going to be buying a front windshield sunshade cover. I went into multiple Facebook groups to bring this up to everyone's attention, and some have already done this. It has to be done at a participating Ford dealership. So just listen to me call my local dealers. One person in the Facebook group lives in California, but he suggested and swore by this dealership in Ohio. And you'll listen to all the phone calls I made trying to get a hold of someone. And it does seem like the people in Ohio, Nate at this dealership, is definitely going to help me out.
Sorry, the Jets Jag Parts Wholesale 807,370 is not available. Record your message. All of our agents are busy helping other customers. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Yes, my name is Matt Manzella. I was looking to order a part. I just had some questions. I do have that FordPass and some points available to use. So I was just curious how that worked. If someone can give me a call back, I'd appreciate it. My phone number is 69.
Art, can you hold a moment, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. 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 Keep my head against the wall then. Okay, thank you. Yep. According to Napa, Rangers only can get the 18s, they can't get the 12. Thanks for holding cards, Pat speaking.
Yes, I was just curious. I was thinking about ordering a windshield sunshade. I have a Ford Mustang Mach E. The thing is, I have that Ford Pass, and I have points accumulated there. I was just going to see like how I go about using those points to purchase this.
Okay. To use the points, they have to service would have to write a repair order. You're talking about like the sunshade in the back to cover the cargo area, one of those type?
Actually, the front windshield.
Okay. I'd have to transfer you over to Bob in the accessory department.
Okay.
And to use your Ford points, it has to be on a Ford item. Let me transfer to him to see if that's something that's even available. One moment, please.
Great, thank you.
Hi, this is Bob Walk. Sorry I can't take your call right now. Leave me your name and number and a short message, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Thanks.
Hi, Bob. My name is Matt Manzella. I'm actually looking for a Ford Mustang Mach E windshield sunshade or sun cover. I have the Ford Pass app, and have some points accumulated there that I'd like to use if possible. So if you could call me back when you can, I'd appreciate it. My phone number is 698.
Mark, is Chad?
Hi. Yeah, I don't know if Nate is in, but either way, I was looking to order a windshield cover for a Ford Mach E.
Okay.
The thing is, I had a friend actually do this through your dealership. I guess he was able to use his Ford Pass points.
Yes, you can. You can do that Monday through Friday during regular business hours. You can ask for Nate or anybody. They just don't do it on Saturdays.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'll give a call Monday.
Yeah, do you have the part number?
I do, yeah. I could look it up.
Okay, I just want to speed things up Monday, so if you have the part number, that'd be great, then he can move right along with it. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Here, I took a picture of it. I figured it'd be good.
Yeah, that's fine. You can just call in with the part number Monday. Absolutely.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Oh, no, yeah, no problem.
All right. Bye. So as some of you might know, I've been trying to set this up as a stealth camper. I actually came up with this little design. I took some fabric and I traced the outside window with some chalk. So I have the layout of it. And I did both windows, but I have these little suction cups here. I got a bigger one in the middle that I just kind of plan on sticking. I think one of the suction cups fell, but take this one here, try and stick it up as far as I can, stick it on. Now while I was doing this, I kind of realized I might be able to just flip the fabric over the window or roll up the window instead of using these suction cups, but kind of gives you a little bit more privacy. And I'll put the other one here so you guys can kind of see that. Hopefully that came up on camera, you guys could see. And this comes over here a little bit more. I could have set it up a little better, but I actually have it lined up perfectly so no light comes in. The other idea I had, instead of using the suction cups, is I would just roll down the window. It's a little windy out, but we'll see. But take this, flip it over the window like that, which is a little tricky to manage here. Something like that, and then just roll up the window. So you guys get the point. I didn't roll it up all the way. So let me know what you think. Which one do you think is better, the suction cup or rolling it up under the window? The only thing I'm nervous about is it putting tension on the window. Guess I'm just being extra paranoid with it. Let me know what you think. Just want to show you guys the design back here. I'm trying to figure this out as well. But I'm going to show you in a second too. There's little hooks here. There's a hook here. There's things on the bottom I want to show you. But as of right now, I literally just have this fabric. I have one of these suction cups. I actually clipped. Just put it on here like this. Let's see how I do it. I actually have it on there like this. Gives me a little bit of tension here to hang things. I have a hook, another suction cup. This is the cheap option. I went the cheap route. Some of you might know I recently just left my job that I was at for 13 years as a property manager. I'm going to be taking this car across country, traveling across country, so I am making this a stealth camper, trying to sleep in it, block out light. Then I have another suction cup up here. Let's see where I put that hole. All right, and then this. I'm trying to find where I put the hole. Probably gonna make the holes bigger. But this would actually come up into here. I do that. You can see it would drape up across like this here. Like that. But then, of course, just want to show you too, there's other hooks here. There's a hook right here. There's these things too that I could take some of this fabric and get it nice and tight. Flip, like this flips up, and then I could put the fabric underneath here. Flip it down, give it more support. You guys can see that. So, just gonna take a little time to figure out. One way I'm trying to save room too, or this little headrest kind of gets in the way. Trying to put things in here takes up a lot of room. As you can see, I'll get the camera down in here. You can see it's just a hassle trying to fit everything. So I found out you could actually take them right out. So I pulled it out, and now I get a clear shot straight down. That's excellent. I might even take this middle one out too. Give me a little extra room. You can clearly see how much extra room I have now with those out. So any little bit I could save, I'm gonna do. I just want to show you guys too. I know with the Toyota RAV4 and some other vehicles I was researching, a lot of people complain that once you close the trunk like I just did getting in here, there's no way to get out. But if you look closely, there is a trunk button on that Ford app. Click and hold. Trunk release. And look at this. I could literally just push and get right out. How convenient is that?